Vienna, the capital of Austria, is known for its rich cultural heritage, imperial palaces, splendid landmarks, exceptional cuisine, fragrant wines, and the breathtaking Danube River. Vienna is also famous for being the waltz capital of the world, and for the past decade, one of the best cities to live in. Location. Of the country's 9 states, Vienna is the smallest in area but the largest in population, with about 1.7 million people living there. Vienna lies in the northeastern corner of Austria, between the foothills of the Alps and the Carpathians, around the Danube, Europe's second longest river. The city is situated alongside the river, most of it on the right bank. The Vienna Basin was a nodal point of ancient trade and military routes. Its geographic position in Central Europe means Austria's destiny was bound to be the point of conflict, if not militarily, then ideologically. The early foundations. Our journey starts over 2 millennia ago, when Vienna was merely a Roman military camp known as Vindobona. The camp was situated in what is today the core of the city. The Romans established this outpost around 15 AD during the reign of Emperor Augustus. Its strategic location along the Danube River made it a vital stronghold and trading center. Traces of the Roman past can still be found in modern Vienna, and the city's name Vienna is believed to be derived from Vidunia, the name of a Celtic settlement that predated the Romans. Vienna's imperial legacy. Fast forward to the Middle Ages, Vienna emerged as a significant seat of power in the Holy Roman Empire. In the 13th century, the city's fortifications were expanded, and Vienna became the residence of the Habsburg dynasty. During this period, Vienna experienced tremendous growth, with magnificent structures like St. Stephen's Cathedral and the Hofburg Palace. The Hofburg is one of the largest royal palaces in Europe, with 2,600 rooms. The Viennese coffee house culture. Did you know that Vienna played a pivotal role in popularizing the coffeehouse culture we cherish today? In the 17th century, coffee houses began sprouting up throughout the city, becoming intellectual and social hubs where artists, writers, philosophers, and musicians gathered. These coffee houses served as venues for exchanging ideas, and it's said that some of the world's greatest works of literature and music were inspired by the vibrant ambience of Viennese coffee houses. The Vienna Congress and waltzing into the 19th century. The early 19th century marked a crucial turning point in Vienna's history. In 1814 to 1815, Vienna hosted the Congress of Vienna, a momentous event that reshaped the map of Europe after the fall of Napoleon. This gathering of European powers not only solidified Vienna's position as a diplomatic center, but also laid the groundwork for a time of relative peace across the continent. Moving into the later 19th century, Vienna saw a blossoming of the arts and sciences. The city became a hotbed of creativity, giving birth to the Viennese secession art movement and playing a significant role in the development of psychoanalysis with the work of Sigmund Freud. Music, art, and intellectual giants. Vienna's contributions to the world of music are unparalleled. This city nurtured the genius of iconic composers like Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Ludwig van Beethoven, and Johann Strauss. From the classical masterpieces to the lively waltzes that still grace ballrooms worldwide, Vienna's musical heritage endures. Moreover, the city's artistic achievements extended beyond music. The Vienna Workshop, founded by architect Joseph Hoffmann in 1903, brought together artists, designers, and architects, giving rise to the influential Viennese Art Nouveau movement. The tragic 20th century. As the 20th century dawned, Vienna faced significant challenges and upheavals. It witnessed the collapse of the Austro-Hungarian Empire after World War I and endured the hardships of the Great Depression. In 1918, after World War I, Vienna became capital of the First Austrian Republic. Adolf Hitler lived in Vienna from 1907 until 1913. Unfortunately, like much of Europe, Vienna also fell under the shadow of Nazi rule during World War II, leading to a dark and tragic period in its history. In 1938, German troops entered Austria and Hitler spoke to the Austrian people from the balcony of the Neue Burg, a part of the Hofburg at the Heldenplatz, proclaiming the Anschluss of Austria into the German Reich. Between the 1938 Anschluss and the end of the Second World War, Vienna lost its status as a capital to Berlin. A reborn Vienna. Despite the hardships, Vienna rose from the ashes and experienced a remarkable resurgence in the post-war years. The city became a center for international organizations, including the United Nations, and played a vital role during the Cold War as a neutral meeting ground. Modern Vienna. Today, Vienna stands as a vibrant metropolis, seamlessly blending its rich history with modernity. From its magnificent palaces and opera houses to its lush parks and contemporary architecture, Vienna continues to captivate visitors from around the world. It remains a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is recognized for its high quality of life, making it one of the most desirable places to live. Vienna is a center of European culture, with more than 100 art museums which, combined, attract more than 8 million visitors annually. And this is the short journey throughout the history of Vienna. From its Roman roots to its imperial splendor and cultural renaissance, this city has truly left an indelible mark on the pages of history. If you ever get the chance to visit Vienna, take a moment to soak in the heritage and appreciate the stories that echo through its charming streets. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more historical explorations. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep sharing the wonders of our past. Safe travels.